we successfully spent the night in a Walmart parking lot, and now we're getting ready to leave and go to our next destination, except for, I don't know, something happened and Travis, like, oh no, buddy, okay? The whole motorhome is sick except for Trav. Oh, I'm like, what's happening? He's getting gas. So I was in the bathroom with Storm, and I didn't realize he's just getting gas. That's all. Come here, buddy. Let me wipe your poor nose. Poor baby. Yeah. Poor baby. All right, Snowy. All right, Storm, let's get you in your car seat and get ready to go to our next destination. Hello, everybody. So today's vlog is going to be a little bit different than usual because I've been sick and just not feeling well. So I didn't really film much today. I really just like listened to an audiobook all day and literally played with. I'm so obsessed with these. I don't know if you guys have ever played with these before. I'm not into like slime or anything, but like for my ADD, like this stuff's amazing and it's so much fun and addicting to play with and like oddly satisfying. So I've literally been playing with this all day, and then like I said, just reading or listening to an audiobook. But I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a life update because I don't remember if I have already kind of told you guys what's going on or what our plan is. So I'm going to talk about that in today's video. But we just got to our new campground, like RV resort where we're staying, and it's so cool. I can't wait to show it to you guys tomorrow. It's really late and dark out right now, but it's raining and it's like so cozy in the snowmobile, and Storm's watching like Paw Patrol on the TV. Snow's passed out in the bed, but it's just like so cozy and like I just love it so much. Don't mind my appearance right now. So anyway, okay, let me kind of update you guys and let you know what's going on in case a lot of things have like changed in our life, and things change all the time with us. It's just our life. And I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. So like a year ago, we were traveling full-time in the RV, and we had rented out our primary house in LA to a family that was gonna like basically stay there for a year, and we were gonna travel for a year. And then once we started traveling, we like moved into our motorhome with the kids. And once we started doing that, we loved it so much. We were like, oh my gosh, let's do this longer. A year is gonna go by so fast. So we made an agreement with the people that were renting our house to rent it a little bit longer, and we kept traveling. Well, then something happened with Snow on our travels, and we started noticing a lot of like issues that she was having. Long story short, Snow has, our whole family's like neurodivergent. All of us have like something going on. So Snow, we found out, is on the spectrum, and she has like something called PDA. She has ADHD, she's got sensory processing, she's got a lot of stuff going on. We didn't really like, we knew that always she was special, but we didn't really like know what was going on with her. But once we were traveling, we started noticing like really severe behavioral stuff going on that was just not normal. And so we immediately got doctors involved, and they basically diagnosed her with, at the time, they had diagnosed her with ODD, which is oppositional defiant disorder. And people that have that, or kids that have that, usually they need a lot of structure and routine. And so he, you know, had suggested that maybe we don't keep traveling in the RV, and that we like kind of get settled somewhere and put her into a school. And so we immediately, you know, were like, okay, we need to stop. But the people that were in our primary house were still living there. So we were like, let's buy an investment property. And while we're working on that, you know, we can put Snow in school and, you know, everything else. So that's when we bought the cabin and did the glamping camp. And we had put Snow in school there, and she regressed like significantly. So basically, what we thought was going to help her made her way worse. Like she started going to the bathroom in her clothes again, and she wasn't like talking to anybody in school. She's kind of keeping to herself. She wouldn't really like, you know, if everyone was like sitting down for story time, she would like go do her own thing, you know. So after a while, like I think it was like the first like week or two, she liked it, and it was like fun for her because it was new. And then after a while of like that routine and structure, she was not doing well at all. In fact, like she would have horrible anxiety, full tantrums, like she did not want to go to school. It was like horrible. She'd have like nightmares. I mean, like it was really bad. Like she was like kicking, screaming, crying. Like the teachers literally had to like pull her off of us, like get her in the classroom. And eventually like we realized like this is not good. Like she's doing way worse than she was before. And so what happened was got a lot more therapy, a lot more doctors involved, and realized that she didn't have ODD, she had PDA, which is pathological demand avoidance, and they're treated very differently. So it's actually very traumatizing to like do what we were doing, but we didn't know, you know, and we were just like listening to doctors because that's what you do. So, you know, trial and error, we figure things out and whatever is going to be like best for her. But like even kids that have like the same diagnosis or whatever, like they're all so different and like, you know, react differently to different things. We tried medications, like we've done a lot of things. And after we ended up like getting the cabin done, you know, the glamping camp ended up shutting down, all these different things, we decided that we still wanted to go like settle down somewhere, but we didn't really want to live in California anymore. It's just so expensive. The laws there have gotten really bad. And then what happened was our primary house, I know people had asked like, why did you guys sell like your dream house? Because it was like a really nice house. We ended up selling our primary house for a few different reasons. One, we had like an issue with like a really bad stalker who was like doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And so I didn't really feel safe there. Thankfully, we've gotten that resolved. We found out like who it was and not having to worry about that anymore. But it was also just like really expensive. And we could have continued to like rent out, but the renters that we had in there had moved out of state also. A lot of people in California are moving out of state because California is just going downhill. So yeah, we decided that we didn't want to live in California anymore. We don't know like where we want to live. So we wanted to like get in the motorhome. So we ended up selling our primary house so that we have money to be able to go buy another primary house somewhere in a good area that does have good schools in case things change and you know, she's able to go to school again or she wants to or whatever. And yeah, like a good area that's not so expensive and also have better laws because California laws are just really bad all around. So that's kind of an update. And basically what we're doing is we sold our primary home. So now we have money to be able to buy another primary home in another state. We don't know where. So we're basically in the motorhome right now, driving to different areas to check them out and kind of like house hunt. So that's kind of like what we're doing. But we do want to find something kind of soon. I'm so sick of like, told Travis like I need to settle down, like I need to be in one place. I want like to be able to put family photos up on the wall and like have the kids have their own room. And you know, we haven't had that for a long time because we've just been like traveling or like working on investment properties, you know. And so yeah, I think it'll be good for the kids. You know, even if Snow's not going to like an actual school, maybe we'll do like a homeschool co-op and have her be a part of like where she, you know, the kids still go out and see other kids. I know people are like, they need to be social, and it's like, dude, don't worry, our kids are very like much being around other kids, but a lot of times, you know, Snow doesn't want to, Snow likes to do her own thing sometimes she'll make friends with people. But anyway, my point is we want to settle down somewhere, and like that's our plan and our goal right now is to be in the motorhome as we're looking at places, house hunting, figuring out a good area, and then we will settle down and hopefully stay there for a long time. My husband has a hard time staying in one place for a long time, but I feel like we really like I need that. I think it'll be good for the kids too. And I think Snow's getting to the age now where she's like, where's our home? Like, where do we live? And it makes me feel like horrible. I was like crying to Travis, like, we need to get a house right away. Like, you know, she's old enough now and she's confused. Like our kids, I think, are confused because we're like, you know, at the cabin there for like a year and renovating it. And I think that they thought maybe that was their house, even though we were like explaining to them, like, we're making this nice for other people. It's our job, you know? So now that they're old enough, like we're telling them we're in the snowmobile, we're going to be traveling and having fun and going to cool campgrounds and all new playgrounds every day until, you know, we find our house. We're going to go look for a house. And I tell them, you know, you're going to have your own room and it's going to be so fun and we'll have a garden in the backyard. So I'm like trying to get them like hyped up and excited for like our new house. So that's kind of the update and the plan on like our lives right now and kind of what's going on. So yeah, if you guys have questions, let me know in the comments, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update that you know what's going on in case you didn't already know. And if you guys have any suggestions on like good areas or cities or states, let me know, because, you know, kind of cool. We can move wherever we want with the jobs that we have. So if you guys have any good suggestions, feel free to let me know. But otherwise, I think that's it for today. Tomorrow will be much more exciting and fun. I'll show you where we're at. And yeah, anyway, I hope that you guys are having an amazing day or night wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in the next video. Mwah.